Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. We're gonna get into Love and Marriage Huntsville as much as we possibly can. Let's go. Okay, so we start off with Tisha coming on to Trisha's house, and of course Tisha is messy. She's gonna talk about Neil at the end of it, but they were talking about Trisha, her going to see Dr. Francis, and Tisha said that was really good. You know, you putting forth the steps, and Trisha's really happy about it. Now then they get into talking about the Neil situation at the party. Nell feels like the girls are coming for her. She is not going to talk about her granddaughter, and she feels like the girls are ganging up on her, right? Even Chris asked, was she yelling? She was like, I don't think I was yelling, but she was. And Tisha did have a point when she was talking to Trish. If Nell didn't tell her that Lance was having a baby, how would Tisha know that? Because Nell told her that. But Nell was like, I'm not talking about it at all. Tisha's still pushing the button on that, and that's where they are with that. Because this is all she has to talk about is Nell. Tisha has no storyline. Um, this may be the realest part of this season. This is the realest part of the season. Trish going to therapy, talking to Dr. Francis. She's going to see her parents for the first time. He told her that that was growth. She said that in her relationship, she talked about her ex-husband, which is in this particular episode, they're still in the process. They're not divorced yet. And she talked about how long they were apart. She talked about Ken coming in the picture. And then she talked about how she got jealous of Ken because after her ex-husband left, and Ken was in the picture, the kids started going to Ken when they used to come to her. So she didn't know how it felt, and she started making little jokes at Ken. So she was like resenting Ken and kind of thinking he's stealing her kids away from her. Like Trish needs some deeper conversations, I believe. But this is a good start. Dr. Francis said that, you have growth. And he was like, you're like a pistachio. You know what I'm saying? It's open, but not open all the way, but you're still like in your shell. And she basically said that she's dealt with so much loss that she doesn't even want to deal with anything anymore. So that pretty much lets you know where she is with Ken. Because she's still in that. Like, I can't see her and Ken in holy matrimony, like, ever. Okay, so the girls are on their way to Bessemer because Wanda's food truck is now up and running. Kim is, not Kim, but Kimmy once again is not feeling the girls' trip, but she's here. And Destiny is having a conversation with Tisha about what it is she's talking about, what it is Nell was talking about. And Destiny is over it. She feels like she's always in the middle, and she feels like these conversations are always happening, and she's pretty much over it. Then Tisha is down here saying, Nell is my elder, so I'm going to get my mama. Literally. I'm paraphrasing, but she is going to get her mama to tussle her battles. For real. Kimmy is so backbiting. Like last week, Kimmy was talking to Nell and apologizing and saying that, Nell's voice triggered her and all this stuff. But now she's sitting in the bus just tearing Nell to pieces from rooter to the tutor. It is crazy. Like, it is crazy that Destiny is the only one with some sense on this bus. And I am not playing. Like, I'm serious. They have nowhere to go. So Trish and Ken meet up for a little day date. They haven't been out in a very long time without the kids. She's talking about her session with Dr. Francis. And she lets him know that she was jealous of him and the kids. He was like, you thought I was going to take your kids? Like, how'd you think that? She was like, because they would come to you instead of coming to me, and they always came to me. And even though she's telling her truth, I'm guessing this is her truth, it is wild to hear it. Ken is like, I'm going to be here for it. But I feel like Ken doesn't want to get married and Trisha doesn't want to get married. But he's going to hold the Mary situation for his storyline. I don't think either of them want to marry each other. I know Trish doesn't because she is like scared of the loss, whether it's a divorce or whether it's, leaving here. So I think this is a crock of BS and they're just playing along. That's what I think. Child, so they make it down to Bessemer to the food truck. Okay. Um, I think what Destiny ordered a chicken potato, and Kimmy ordered a steak potato. She said she wanted it medium. Wanda said she don't know how to do that. There in Bessemer where they do everything wrong. So your steak about to be well done, sis. So then, child, Tisha gets right on into it and talks to Wanda about Nell. And she said, I'm going to respect my elders and I need you to talk to her. Both Kimmy and Destiny does not think this is a good idea. That Tisha will come down here to have her mother, like Kimmy said, take care of her light work. Like she literally went to Bessemer to get her mother to take up for her with Nell Fletcher. That's what she went for. Tisha is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. But then Wanda gets in Kimmy's business. What you think about that girl? Shout out to On the Rocks with Jada. What you think about that Harry Hines girl? What's going on with there? She said she had it in the front and she had it in the back. You don't believe it? Teach them some. You think that's true? Like it's some truth to it. Kimmy said, I don't believe it. Kimmy said, I've never met that girl. I've never seen that girl. Why would you? And then for her to say, did you see her? Girl, men don't care nothing about what it is. They care about what it do. And what she do that you don't do. And I'm with Wanda. And I'm pissed that they making me be with Wanda. Because like Wanda said, it's some truth to all of it. Now Kimmy feeling a certain way. Destiny over there shaking her head. And Tisha around there can't wait till she get with Nell. Like it's ridiculous. That's all this was, people. That's it. Trish and Tisha talked about the little tussle with Nell. Trish is still in counseling. I think that's good. She talked to Ken about the counseling. Destiny just don't see it at all. Destiny don't understand why she in the middle of all this. And she definitely does not think that this is a good idea for Tisha to have Wanda to talk to Nell. And that's going to come up. So if you watched, let me know what you thought about it. If not, this is it. It's your girl Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.